Hello friends, let's start with today's business and financial market update. Foxconn Industrial Internet will dispose of its direct minority stake in China's semiconductor giant, the Tsinghua Unigroup. The firm will sell the shares to Yantai Hexai IC Investment Center for at least $772 million. The move comes after the Taiwan government said it would fine Foxconn for an unauthorized investment in Tsinghua. Moving on, online games like betting and gambling for winning in dependent on a certain outcome will attract 28% GST, CBISE Chairman Vivek Johri said. The department is clear that 28% GST is payable on full bet value and not net of margins, he added. Notably, GST Council did not discuss the group of ministers' report on online gaming during its Saturday meeting. Moving on, SEBI is working on reducing the time to clear documents for IPOs, as per a report. In 2022, the average time lag between filing an offer document with SEBI and receiving approval for it has reportedly surged to 115 days. According to SEBI chief Madhbhai Purivaj, most delays while clearing an offer document happened at the investment banker's end. Moving on, US bankruptcy judge overseeing FTX bankruptcy said he would allow the New York Times, Dow Jones, Bloomberg, and the Financial Times to argue for public disclosure of names of FTX customers. The media companies argue that hiding names could turn bankruptcy proceedings into a farce if creditors start fighting anonymously over how much money they should receive. Moving on, Salesforce CEO Mark Benioff told employees in an internal communication that the company's new employees who were hired during the COVID-19 pandemic are especially facing much lower productivity. Benioff further asked the staff, "Is this a reflection of our policy?" Notably, Benioff earlier said that employees are so productive at home and they can be successful from anywhere. Moving on, members of the family leading the Bajaj group have bought 5 C apartments in Mumbai, which are cumulative worth around 104 crore rupees, as per a report. Out of the 5 apartments, 2 have reportedly been bought through Nirvan Family Trust. The most expensive apartment, worth 28.31 rupees crore, was reportedly bought by Shefali Bajaj, wife of Bajaj Finserv MD Sanjeev Bajaj. Moving on, crude oil, which was trading in oversold region before this week, jumped at 2 global events. First was relaxation in COVID policy from China and second was oil leak from Keystone Pipeline, which was sending crude from Canada to US. Report released by OPEC on December 13 shows that OPEC left its forecast for oil supply growth from non-OPEC countries largely unchanged at 1.9 billion barrels a day in 2022 and 1.5 million barrels a day in 2023, signaling that it expects little impact on Russian crude oil production from Western sanctions. Moving on, around 89 firms are waiting for SEBI's approval to launch IPOs, aiming to raise approximately 1.4 trillion rupees in 2023. In 2021, 63 firms raised 1.9 trillion rupees via IPO in India, while till November 2022, 33 firms raised 55,145 rupees crore. Firms aiming to IPO launch in 2023 include IPO, OYO and Fab India. Moving on, the GST Council on Saturday clarified that sports utility vehicles or SUVs will attract a higher rate of compensation cess of 22%. According to the council, a vehicle is identified as an SUV if it has an engine capacity exceeding 1500 cc, length exceeding 4000 mm and a ground clearance of 170 mm or above. Moving on, e-commerce sellers supplying goods with a turnover of up to Rs 40 lakh and services with a turnover of up to 20 lakhs but unregistered under the Central Goods and Service like CGST Act will be allowed to make intra-state supply with effect from October 1, 2023. The GST Council noted on Saturday. The Council, under the chairmanship of Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, in the media briefing on the outcomes of its 48th meeting, approved the amendments in the GST Act and the GST rules, along with the issuance of relevant notifications to enable the same. Moving on, K-Fund Technologies has ahead of its proposed initial public offering raised Rs 675 crores from 44 anchor investors at the upper price band of Rs 366 per equity share, according to a stock exchange filing. The company allotted 18.5 44 million equity shares to the anchor investors at the upper price band of Rs 366 per equity share, which includes a premium of Rs 356 per equity share with a face value of Rs 10 per share. Thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned with Financial Pulse for business and financial market updates.